Beautiful. So, welcome everybody to this conference with Le Cercle des Langues. Tonight we are going to be speaking about fashion, and we are going to learn how to discuss clothing, trends, and personal preferences. Please note that this evening's conference is for level B1 to B2. So for the first 25 minutes, we are going to discuss the topic. And for the last 5 minutes, we will have a question and answer section. So please feel free to put your questions either into the chat, or you can put them on a piece of paper and we can have a look at them after the conference. So let's begin. This evening's conference will have 4 parts. The first part, we are going to discuss how to describe our clothes and our accessories. The second part of tonight's conference will be about talking about your personal style. The third part, we will look at fashion trends and influence. And the fourth part will be about shopping and fashion choices. So first of all, welcome. Today we are going to review how to describe outfits, talk about trends, and express your unique style through words. Let's dress up your English with personality. So in the first section, we are looking at describing clothes and accessories. So let's look at types of clothes. We wear different clothes depending on the activity or the occasion. For example, we can talk about something being casual. And what do we put under the casual umbrella? We talk about jeans, we talk about sweatshirts or sneakers. When we talk about formal attire, we talk about suits, ties, or high heels. And under everyday, we look at t-shirts, leggings, and jackets. And certain accessories can make your outfit more interesting and complete. So think about, for example, a hat or a belt, sunglasses, watches, earrings, scarves, or necklaces. For example, she is wearing a gray shirt. It's also important to remember that it's not just what we have in this list. Sometimes we have handbags. That is also an accessory. So an accessory is anything that is added to the exterior of your outfit. So jewelry, handbags, a scarf, to increase the aesthetic look and to make it look more interesting. So what do we think about when we're putting an outfit together? We often look at the colors and the patterns. Colors and patterns help you express your mood or personality. The same can be said with accessories. It helps us show what we are feeling. So colors can be bright, colors can be pastel, they can be neutral, or they can be dark. Patterns that you may find are striped, floral, polka dot, or checked. Let's look at some examples. I prefer neutral colors at work. He wears striped t-shirts all the time. So when we describe an outfit, we use an expression be wearing to describe an outfit. And then you add your color, your material, or your type. For example, he is wearing a navy blue suit and brown shoes. She's got a floral dress with a belt. I am wearing a hoodie and comfy jeans today. So here we can see that we have used the present continuous. So what does that mean? That means that it is something that is in the process of happening. And that is why we use the present continuous. So talking about your personal style, your personal outfit description example. What do we say? Today I am wearing a blue t-shirt and black jeans. The t-shirt is soft and comfortable. I like the color because it looks good on me and it matches my eyes. My jeans are a little tight, but they are my favorite. I am also wearing white trainers. They are old, but I love them. I have a small watch on my wrist and a black backpack. This outfit is simple, but I feel good in it. So what do we notice? In the first part, we describe what we are wearing. And in the second part, we talk about the sensations. It's soft, it's comfortable. I then discuss what I like about this particular outfit and how I feel about it. That then allows us to describe, connect by saying what we like and what we don't like, if there is something. For example, he says, my jeans are a little tight, but they are my favorite. So let's do a little exercise, you and I. In the chat, I would like you to describe your outfit today. Tell me what you are wearing. Tell me why you chose this outfit. And how does this outfit make you feel? So I will give you a few minutes and we will have a look at the chat. So what are you wearing? Why did you choose it? And how does it make you feel? So I will begin. I am wearing a white shirt and a black pants. I chose it because it is comfortable and it makes me feel calm. So that's one thing we can use. So Francois says, I am wearing a shorts and a blue shirt. Beautiful, Francois. Why did you choose it, Francois? And how does it make you feel? Isabel says, I'm wearing a floral dress. The flowers are red and cream, and I'm wearing sandals. Beautiful, Isabel. Thank you for sharing. Would anybody else like to share what they are wearing? Flavie says, today I am wearing a red dress and sandals. Beautiful. Anybody else? Joda, I'm wearing a black t-shirt. It's my style. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it, everybody. Let's continue. So what kind of style adjectives can we use? So Isabel did say, I chose to wear it because it's very comfortable with the heat wave. Beautiful. Joda says it's a boomer style. That's very funny. So what other adjectives can I use? We can use trendy. We can say it's sporty. We can say it's casual, it's chic, it's elegant, it's vintage, or it's stylish. For example, I love a vintage style with the old school jeans. Expressing preferences. We often use prefer, like, love, hate, to talk about fashion. For example, I prefer skirts over pants. I love wearing boots in winter. She hates tight clothes. And he likes simple, clean looks. You can describe what you usually wear and why. My style is relaxed and simple. I wear jeans and sneakers most days. I like mixing bold colors with basic clothes. I dress differently for work and for fun. With your fashion and your personality, your fashion choices show who you are. For example, she's creative, so she wears colorful, artsy outfits. He's confident and wears bold suits. I'm shy, so I go for simple, quiet looks. They are minimalists, always in black, white, or beige. So let's look at fashion trends and influence. What is a trend? A fashion trend is a popular style people follow. Trends can be short or long. For example, baggy jeans were trendy in the 90s. Now, oversized t-shirts and chunky sneakers are in style. Popular trends today include wide leg jeans, cropped tops, monochrome outfits, pastel colors, oversized t-shirts. For example, I see a lot of people wearing pastel green this season. So when we talk about trends, we will use expressions like that's in style. It's trendy. It's out of fashion. It's the latest thing. Everyone's wearing it. Nobody wears that anymore. It's the latest thing. For example, skinny jeans are out, but flared pants are back. We also look at fashion from different countries and cultures, culture-inspired styles. For example, Japan mixes streetwear with tradition. The French style is so chic and effortless because we believe less is more. Indian clothing uses bright colors and silk. Korean fashion is super modern and playful. Peruvian textiles are amazing. The patterns and colors tell stories. Brazilian beachwear is famous. It's bright, bold, and body positive. So to begin sentences, we can use starters that talk about fashion and culture. For example, in my culture, people wear, and you can add, I love how this country combines tradition with modern fashion. I think the cultural item is beautiful because that style really shows personality and pride. So shopping and fashion choices. When we talk about fashion, we have useful expressions such as, I'm looking for a new jacket. Can I try this on? Do you have this in medium? It's too small or too big. Is this on sale? I will take it. So what are the good or the advantages of using online shopping versus the disadvantages, pros and cons? Online shopping, it's convenient. You can shop anytime. There's more variety and it's an easy price comparison. The cons of shopping online are you can't try the items on. Shipping takes time. There are risks of scams or fraud, and it's harder to return things. How do we give positive opinions about clothing? We can say, I love how that fits you. That color really suits you. You look amazing in that outfit. This is totally your style. That jacket is fire. You're rocking that look. It's simple but super elegant. This outfit is so you. What about neutral or mixed opinions? I could say it's interesting, not bad. That's cute, but maybe not for this occasion. It's okay, just not my style. I think it depends on the accessories. I'd wear it in a different color. I'm still deciding if I like it or not. And if I were to give a negative opinion in a polite and honest way, I could say, I'm not sure that's the best fit for you. That pattern feels a bit too busy. I don't love that color on you. It's okay, but I think you've got better options. Honestly, it looks a little outdated. It's a bold choice. Not sure I could pull it off. So here we have an example of a dialogue. Alex says, do you like this shirt? I just bought it online. Mia says, I like the style, but the color's a bit loud. Alex says, yeah, I wasn't sure. It looked different on the website. Mia responds, that happens, but honestly, it still kind of works on you. Alex says, really? I don't want to look like a traffic light. Mia says, you don't. It's bold, but fun. Alex says, all right, I'll keep it. Maybe just not for work. Mia, fair. Save it for the weekend vibe. In conclusion, fashion is more than fabric. It's a language. Through clothes, colors, and accessories, we express our identity, mood, and even our dreams. Now you've learned how to describe outfits, share opinions, and talk about trends confidently in English. So go ahead, mix words like you mix clothes, because in both fashion and language, confidence is always in style. So thank you everybody for joining me for this conference with Le Cercle des Langues.